We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take them steps. And it's strictly motivation when I'm staring at success. Leave that nigga with your money just to put him to the test. What's good? Right now we finna get into this 5 mysterious unsolved cases number 8. This is the part 2 of what I did yesterday when a little girl got when Shorty let her kid go to the go live with a man that worked at the homeless shelter that had 4 felonies. You know what I'm saying? So this is the part 2 to that. So without further ado, man, let's get this bit popping. You know the drill. For how you feel, poppy like a pill. If you want to hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit out yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on my video. Alright, but check this out. Need y'all go tap in with my website, man. All the videos I can't post on YouTube will be posted on my website. So if I got blur anything out, edit anything out, if I get age restricted, copyright, or whatever it is, it's gonna be on my website, raw and uncut, so you won't miss a thing. Real Life Rap, the album is out now on all platforms, so I need y'all to run that up. Alright, but hey, let's get this popping. I'm gonna try to get back right to the end of this one. This is the right.
Known, but his family maintains hope that he is alive. They even wonder if he could be being held against his will.
You seen that one?
His father, Laurent, told media.
The bizarre case of
Tamala. November 3rd, 2000.
Horsford. Get it popping.
On the evening of November 3rd, 2018. 40-year-old mother of 5, Tamla Horsford, attended an adult slumber party with other local mothers in Cumming, Georgia. By the following morning, Tamla would be dead, and nobody would be able...
A grown woman slumber party, that don't happen. They got men to go back to it. That don't work like that. My mama ain't never did no shit like that. She might stay the night at work, but nah, she ain't never did nah. 2 white girls right here, they look like some shit. Georgia? Come on, let me run back what she said right quick, though. Hold on.
On the evening of November 3rd, 2018, 40-year-old mother of 5, Tamla Horsford, attended an adult slumber party with other local mothers in Cumming, Georgia. By the following morning, Tamla would be dead, and nobody would be able to explain why.
Fucking slumber party.
On the morning of November 4th, Tamla's body was discovered in the backyard of Jeannie Myers' home. Myers had invited a group of mothers who met through the Youth Football League.
Okay, so this is unsolved cases. I'm thinking people coming up missing, so this is unsolved. Let's check it. Hold on, bro. I just gotta make sure I'm on point, bro, and pay attention. You know
the morning of November 4th, Tamla's body was discovered in the backyard of Jeannie Myers' home. Myers had invited a group of mothers who met through the Youth Football League over to celebrate her birthday, offering to let them spend the night to avoid drinking and driving. Though the party was planned for a group of 9 women, 2 men also stayed at the house that night. Myers' boyfriend, Jose Barrera, and Tom Smith, the husband of another attendee. Barrera and Smith hung out in the finished basement, while the women socialized upstairs. Tamla drank tequila and went out to the back porch balcony to smoke throughout the night, mostly cigarettes, but also marijuana until Myers asked her to stop. At some point, the men came back upstairs and the group played Cards Against Humanity. Around 11:30 p.m., some guests began to head home, while those who planned to stay the night got ready.
Bro, the original plan was they was all finna go there and stay there after the game and get drunk and or after practice, whatever, and so they gonna stay there so they don't have to drink and drive while they leaving. Come on. I get some people might want to leave, but come on now.
And the group
somebody
played
died.
Cards Against Humanity. Around 11:30 p.m., some guests began to head home, while those who planned to stay the night got ready for bed. The last person to see Tamla alive was Bridget Fuller, who left the house at 1:47 a.m. when her husband picked her up. She told police that she and Tamla were the only 2 people left downstairs, and that Tamla was eating gumbo soup and planned to smoke another cigarette before going to bed.
Fucking gumbo.
The home's security system registered the back door opening, closing, and opening for a final time at 1:57 a.m. At 8:45 a.m., Tamla was seen on the lawn 14 feet below the porch, face down and unresponsive by Myers' aunt, who lived at the house. Jeannie Myers and Jose Barrera called 911 at 8:59 a.m. The homeowner,
Bro, it was that
Myers,
white dude, bro. I feel like it was, bro.
Guessing that Tamla,
Cause dude was Mexican, she was the only. It could be like that. I don't know.
fell off the balcony. Myers and Jose Barrera called 911 at 8:59 a.m. The homeowner, Myers, could be heard guessing that Tamla fell off the balcony, which had a nearly 4-foot-tall railing.
She wouldn't have
Barrera
died.
told the 911 operator that Tamla wasn't breathing and described a small cut on her wrist, suggesting she may have tried to hurt herself.
Okay, what's going on?
Black people
we
don't
had people
cut
over
they
last
shit.
night and we were drinking.
White people.
Most of us went to bed. One of them stayed on the balcony. She was drinking, and we just went outside, and she's laying face down in the backyard. It looks like I'm guessing maybe she fell off the balcony, but she's stiff.
Okay, is she breathing?
Somebody put something in her
I
drink
don't
or something,
know
bro.
why she's face down.
Okay, how old is she?
At 41. Here, hold on.
Hey, this is Jose Barrera.
Hey, have y'all checked to see if she's breathing?
She's not moving one bit. She's not breathing.
Okay.
I just tried to assess her, touch her. She's completely face down in the yard. She is stiff.
Okay. Do you see any blood or anything to where, from where she fell?
I don't know if I should move her over. I mean, she's completely face down.
Okay, I mean, can you just check and see if she's breathing? If she's not breathing and you know she's gone, then just leave her where she's at. If she, okay.
One minute.
He sound kind of sketchy. I don't know.
You know, like my girlfriend said, people were over last night.
He might not be Mexican. He could be. I don't know what he is.
She was her birthday party. We're not the woman that we believe to be deceased, but it's my girlfriend's birthday party. Instead of having everybody go out, she had everyone stay in.
So it was a birthday party.
She was the last one I saw before everybody. I mean, everybody was typically put off to bed, and she was the last one in the kitchen. She was just
Put off the
around
bed.
for a ride or waiting until the morning.
Okay. Was she there with anyone else?
I don't believe anybody was. My girlfriend has cameras here on the back deck that we can check.
Okay.
That I think would have caught the incident if she fell from here.
And
Again,
it's unsolved. They got cameras in the back.
True. I don't know. It's hard to say if she fell from the deck or if she was already downstairs. She was the only
Hold on one
smoker
second.
here, and I'm sorry. That's a lot of information.
Barrera mentioned on the call that the house had security cameras and were pointed at the backyard, but they were later found to have dead batteries. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office reported multiple blunt force injuries in Tamla's autopsy. Noting a high blood alcohol level in her system, investigators agreed she had probably accidentally fallen off the balcony to her death. The other partygoers reported going to bed before Tamla. Tamla's friends and family were suspicious of the story. Whatever had happened to her, it seemed she had been alone. The family asked for an independent autopsy from the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. This autopsy found that Tamla had suffered more severe injuries than might be expected from an accidental fall. In addition to blunt force trauma
Somebody
to her
coulda hit
head,
her.
neck, and torso, she also had cuts on her face, hand, and legs, and a laceration to her heart's right ventricle. Her right wrist was dislocated, her neck was broken, and there were 4 types of hemorrhages in her skull and brain. A blood alcohol level of .238 was found in the GBI's toxicology report, in addition to traces of an anxiety drug and THC.
See, it could have been. Nah, something happened to her, bro. I told you they probably put a pill up in there, bro. On me, overdosed
2
her
months
ass.
after Tamla's death, Barrera, the man who reported it
Probably
to
tried to rape her or
911,
something.
was fired from his job as a Forsyth County court officer. For unknown reasons, he had tried multiple times to illegally access the official incident report. Despite the unusual circumstances, Tamla's death was ruled an accident, and the case was closed.
It was that nigga, bro. These people that be up in these courthouses, judges, pastors, nigga, they is some of the worst people, some of the most scandalous people, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Trying to tell y'all, man.
February 20th, 2019.
So it was
The
Berea.
Horsford family hired attorney Ralph Fernandez to continue looking into Tamla's death. On June 5th, 2020, Fernandez informed Tamla's husband, Leander, that his team's findings suggested the incident had not been an accident, but a homicide. Tamla's injuries indicated she could have been involved in a struggle, and the investigation had left much to be desired. The scene had been poorly preserved. Autopsy photos were never released to Fernandez, and were possibly not taken at all. And witness statements that conflicted with one another had not been followed up on. A week later, Forsyth County Sheriff Ron Freeman asked the GBI to reopen the case. The agency agreed but did not provide a timeline for their investigation. Over 2 years later, it is still unclear whether Tamla Horsford died as a result of a terrible accident or something more sinister.
So they don't even have another possibility of what it could have been. I feel like they gave up on her shit, bro. What the fuck, bro? Nah, bro. They did something to her. She was the only black girl there, bro. I don't know. They said something about football and something like that. They said it was her birthday, too, so I don't know. Maybe she had a kid play football or something like that, and that nigga was just better than them. Better than they kids. But nah, an adult slumber party, red flag, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people was leaving early. You know what I'm saying? People was leaving early. Yeah, I thought y'all was all supposed to stay there and drink and stay the night there. You know what I'm saying? That was the plan. Why y'all leaving early? I thought, what the hell? Maybe they just said that like that in this story or something, or on this YouTube channel. I don't know, but I don't know. We got 2 more. Let's check it out, though. Trevor Daly. RP to that last woman, man.
December 7th, 2000, 22-year-old Trevor Daly vanished after attending his office Christmas party in Dublin, Ireland. Trevor had worked for Bank of Ireland Asset Management for about a year and had recently returned from a vacation in Alaska at the time of his disappearance. The party took place at various locations throughout the night, beginning at a bar called Copperface Jack's, moving to the Hilton Hotel and landing at nightclub Buck Whaley's. Trevor walked out of Buck Whaley's alone at around 3:25 in the morning, but instead of returning to his apartment, he went to his office, where security let him in. CCTV video from the building that night shows a man dressed in black waiting outside before Trevor arrived. As Trevor approaches the gate, the two briefly speak.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to go to the office that night. He had something planned. They doing something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody already there, so the security let him in, but somebody was already there though.
While inside the office, Trevor checked his email, gathered some things he needed for the next day's shift, and spoke to Carl Pender, a colleague who was working the night shift. Trevor left the building at 4:03 carrying an umbrella. The man in black was no longer outside. Trevor called a friend as he walked toward his home and left a voicemail the friend described as normal. This was the last time anyone heard from him.
Nah, see what he did was he probably ain't want to come back. Shit, me, he probably would did something, bro. Shit, ain't no telling, man.
Reported missing until the following Monday. His absence at work was written off because of the party the night before, and his roommates were out of town over the weekend. Once it was clear Trevor was unaccounted for, his family and friends circulated thousands of leaflets, hung posters throughout Dublin, and went door to door asking for information. Investigators discovered that at 4:14 on the morning he went missing, Trevor appeared on CCTV on the corner of Bagot Street Bridge and Haddington Road, still walking in the direction of his apartment. This is the last known footage of Trevor
Why he
Daly.
walking in zigzags?
The footage also shows a man in black passing through the area only 30 seconds behind him. Investigators believe this is the same man who spoke to him outside of the bank. This individual has never come forward, and Trevor has never been seen again. Was the man in black
probably
a
tried to rob
stranger?
him.
Was he waiting outside the bank for Trevor specifically? Was he the same person seen following behind in the final footage? Or could Trevor have simply fallen into the Grand Canal or the River Dodder?
Man, y'all gotta come with better
through the rain and wind?
scenarios, bruh.
A new investigation into Trevor's disappearance was launched in December 2016 with a €100,000 reward offered for information. In August 2017, a police informant told investigators Trevor had been murdered by a known criminal involved in drugs and prostitution in the area. That theory, however, has never been proven, and no arrests have ever been made.
Oh, y'all been what? A known informant. Wait, hold on. Let me hear that.
Information. 16, with a €100,000 reward offered
Oh,
for
there was a
information.
reward, so they probably just
In
made it
August
up.
2017, a police informant told investigators Trevor
Police
had been
informant.
murdered by a known criminal involved in drugs and prostitution
known
in
criminal.
the area. That theory, however,
So this
has
nigga out
never
here, he could have been falsely telling on a whole nother nigga
been
though.
proven, and no
no.
arrests have ever been made.
That's crazy. We got Yin Lam.
On September 22nd, 2019, the naked body of 15-year-old Yin Lam was found floating in the sea off Yau Tong, Hong Kong. A preliminary autopsy found no lacerations, contusions, or sign of any other assault. Investigators suspected Chan's death was a suicide, and her body was quickly cremated. But the incident would soon become the center of a conspiracy theory-fueled mystery. On the afternoon of September 19th, Chan separated from a group of friends at Mei Fu Station in the Lai Chi Kok area of Hong Kong. She sent a final message on her phone telling some friends she intended to return home, then seemed to vanish into thin air. Chan's family reported her disappearance to police 2 days later. Her phone and some stationery were found on the ground in Tiu Keng Leng railway station. Surveillance footage was soon located that had captured her movements.
Damn,
Chan
them
had
could have
left
been
the
them
campus
motherfucking. Pfft. Look at any CCTV footage in America, nigga. It is not that crispy quality, boy. God damn. I mean, I get that's an elevator hallway and shit, and it's good lighting, but god damn, boy.
Footage was
Nigga, that's 4K, nigga.
soon located that had captured her movements. Chan had left the campus of the youth college at the vocational training school where she was taking classes and walked barefoot in the direction of the nearby waterfront. After Chan's body was recovered, social media theories emerged alleging that she had been murdered by government officials for supporting and participating in the 2019 Hong Kong protests. The protests were demonstrations against a bill that would have allowed extradition of Hong Kong residents to face the legal systems of mainland China and other jurisdictions.
Man,
Chan
y'all
had
fucking burn
reportedly
that bitch
handed out
down.
protest leaflets on one occasion, and friends of hers confirmed that she had attended demonstrations. Internet sleuths began theorizing that police officers had assaulted Chan and thrown her body into the sea. Chan's mother stated she believed her daughter committed suicide and may have even been suffering from psychosis. Chan had reportedly told her mother that she heard voices. She had also been struggling in her relationship with her boyfriend, who was in jail. In early August, Chan was captured on video in a train station, appearing extremely distraught, allegedly because of an issue relating to her boyfriend.
A month and a
Surrounded
half
by concerned
or a year and a half.
strangers and eventually police officers, she's crying and yelling as she sits on the floor of the station.
Yeah, so she said she was hearing voices, so she like mentally going through it, bro.
Reportedly as a result of her protest participation, Chan had been sent to a juvenile detention center on August 12, 2019, and had stayed there until September 11th. While there, she was charged with property damage after tearing apart some papers. She was due to
But they're not playing over there, boy.
appear in court for the
I thought she got arrested with just what she was doing in the airport, but she ripped up some papers. Probably oh shit. The papers could have been important type of shit. She did a whole month.
charge on September after tearing apart some papers. She was due to appear in court for the charge on September 20th and was expected to face a separate charge of assaulting a police officer on September 26th. She had allegedly kicked an officer at Tong Fuk Correctional Institution, where her boyfriend was imprisoned. Despite these details of Chan's struggles in the weeks leading up to her death, doubters were very vocal on social media. Students at Chan's school demanded the release of CCTV footage from the day she was last seen alive. The school eventually made public 16 video clips that show Chan moving around the campus for over an hour on September 19th. In the first few clips, Chan is still wearing her shoes. She appears to remove them after climbing a stairwell and coming back down the stairs barefoot. She's also seen reading from some papers inside an elevator. Chan appears distracted and possibly distraught, and she moves around the school without a clear destination. The teenager fidgets and walks aimlessly.
Bro, what? Bro, I feel like she tweaking, bro. Look how that shit just be tracking you, bro.
On 3 separate occasions, she pushes the call button for an elevator and wanders off before it arrives. In the
She don't know
final
what
clip,
she wanna do.
Chan is seen walking outside on the street.
She is something in her head, bro. She's either she might real commit, you know what I'm saying? We can't say them words on here, bro, but that would surprise me, bro. She's mentally going through something. She don't know what she's looking for, you know what I'm saying? She's wandering around on her last moments type of shit. Like, this is weird, bro.
Some have suggested that the girl in the CCTV footage is not Chan, but an imposter or actress participating in a cover-up of her murder. Armchair detectives have noticed a difference in appearance between the young woman in the video
Nigga, check the
and
dates!
photos of Chan seen on her social media accounts and missing poster. Many point out a difference in her eyebrows specifically. They also find it suspicious that Chan's clothes managed to go missing between the time she was last seen and when her body was found in the sea. Interestingly, Chan was an accomplished swimmer. She'd even won swimming awards in the past, which cast doubt on the likelihood that she would choose to die by drowning. Despite the suspicion that surrounds Chan's death, her family and friends have positively identified her in the released clips, and those closest to her seem to accept that she simply took her own life. Sadly, it looks like
That's
we
what it
will
looked
never
like,
know
bro.
for
I
sure
can't
what
lie.
really happened to Yin Lam.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. She was just wandering around like that, like her on her last days type of shit, bro. Like that's some shit. Like, if you watching that, bro, like you like, what are you doing? Like literally, what was she doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like just looking at that as her parent type of shit. Like, what are you like? And come to find out your kid is gone, bro. Like, damn. And you watching this video, bro? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Let's let it ride up, though.
Which of these unsolved cases did you find the most mysterious? Do you have theories of your own about what
the
really...
Relisha, whatever, Rochella, that one right there. That one right there. And the Tamala right there. For sure. Them two right there was the top of this one.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, but yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. 2 out of 9. If y'all made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. Let me know if y'all fucking with the longer reactions too as well. But yeah, I'm gone on my mother kids. We ain't had no no elevator, so I had to take some steps. In this trippy motivation where I'm staring at success. We that nigga with your money just to put him to the test.